Welcome back, everybody, to Final Round Commentary with your boy Sparky. I'm here with my boy Victor. Say hello, Victor.
Hello, Victor.
Vic, we have two decks that we don't normally see here. I got Living End and Grixis Reanimator. I guess Ian loaned out his deck this week?
I'm gonna keep. I'll also keep.
Actually, I believe that is just Orlando's deck, notably because those are non-foils, and
Oh, that's true.
Ian apparently got it like that and only plays in foils now. So,
Yeah, it must be great. It must be awesome having a nice job.
hey, listen, do what you got to do.
Yeah. This seems like a very almost straightforward matchup. Like they're both trying to put cards in their graveyard and bring them back out.
About the Cheeto dust all over his stuff.
Yeah, so I talked to Ian in Orlando last night after the tournament, and the more I think about it, I do think that Reanimator. I would think Reanimator might be slightly more favored just because while Orlando is running Endurance, Ian can pick and choose which creatures he wants to bring back and try to get like a critical mass of like, I have two Archons, one I'm going to reanimate, one I'm going to leave in the graveyard. Deal with it. And that can sometimes put Orlando in a tough spot of what's better to deploy your Endurance now so Ian can't persist one of them back, or do you wait until you go off?
No, that's fair. It should be stated that I believe Ian held a seminar with Orlando pre-tournament on how to play Living End. And I mean, they both went 3-0. So, like, this was the match to end the evening. It looks like, is that press the advantage?
Press the enemy.
Press the enemy. Okay.
Yeah.
So he does have a relative instant speed Living End if something's going to go awry here. You have a Faithless Looting. He drew a Persist. That's pretty good.
2 pushes.
3 Fatal Pushes in the yard against a deck that you don't want to play Fatal Push seems pretty good.
That is the beauty of Faithless Looting.
Yeah. Combat. Yep. Do I have to?
It's a good question.
No, you do not have to with Emperor of Bones.
1. Yep. Take the damage. Yeah, just 1 is fine. And I will draw a card. Yep.
I mean, Psychic Frog is such an amazing card.
No. Was there no? He's got a cycler. He's got multiple cyclers in his hand. What's going on here, Victor?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of confused. At least
if I was a betting man, I'd say Orlando bet on Ian winning this game.
I would hope not. But that being said, the only other thing I can think of is if Orlando didn't think he was going off that turn, putting the Curator into the yard is just letting the Emperor get a free activation. So I can understand that point. The only problem is that this Psychic Frog is going to eat your resources up, and Ian's just drawing cards.
Yeah, the press the enemy was the card you said, right? Like, yeah. I believe you could do that at an instant speed, or is it a sorcery?
No, that is. Let me confirm. It is an instant.
Okay. Oh, it costs 4 mana.
I do have 6. Okay.
All right, Ian also now figuring out that it can count.
Double A-hole. Sorry, stream. Play that guy.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
I thought the press the enemy could be cast. I thought it was like an X spell.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This makes sense now.
No, it's just yeah. As long as it's 4 or less, you can cast it. So
that's fair.
All right, he's clearly going in. He's going to be really upset though.
Yeah, is there a flare? I see blue cards in Ian's hand.
No, there's definitely a flare denial.
Okay, but like the cards that you have in play are just too good, right? This is we talked before we started doing commentary because we saw these deck lists. I don't know if I agree with the flare of denial. Like it's gonna be very good for Ian here, right? But my problem with it is like the cards, like unless you're sacrificing a Falaji, like I don't want to sacrifice a frog here, and I also don't want to sacrifice the Oculus.
You have a Temple Garden?
Yeah, I mean, so the beauty, especially in this particular matchup, and we could talk about its general overall scope. The one nice thing is that if there's a situation that comes up where Orlando's going to go for the living end, right? Either way, you're going to lose the creature. So the beauty of being able to
force of negation, it's different, right?
Yes. However, because he's playing Flare, he gets to sacrifice these creatures. He just gets to just unearth it back, potentially, or persist it back. So the ability to get the card back, or you can use Frog to simply just put creatures in the graveyard and be like, I was waiting for this moment. And then, if Orlando has the endurance, you just go, okay, I'm going to counter that. So I think here it's very dynamic in what it can do and what it can offer.
This is super interesting. Orlando's choosing to play press the enemy on his main phase.
Yep. You're good.
I mean, either way, I don't think it would have made a difference doing it on Ian's turn. Maybe a little bit better to do it on Ian's turn.
I guess there's some wombo combo with persist and flare, right?
Flare or persist, unearth. There's a couple of different options there.
Did he just show him the other flare for shits and gigs?
No, he had to. It was a manifested card.
Oh, okay.
Orlando trying his best mind game trick of just asking an irrelevant question just so you think about it.
Tropical Island seems to be the first thing to come to mind, right?
The question was, what's the best original dual land to live on?
Volcanic Island. Oh wait.
No, it's a volcanic. Wow, that's like, the villagers of Pompeii.
If you had to choose where to live,
yeah, and he said tropical island, which makes the most sense. I said to be different. I was like, I wouldn't mind a taiga.
You'd want to live in freezing temperatures?
I love the cold. Absolutely.
I think plateau is probably the best. Like, because you could just if I own everything on that plateau, like all that land's mine, right?
Except if the plateau has nothing, then you have nothing.
No, but it's about land, right? Like I could like get cattle and like do like I could become a farmer on a plateau. Like there's ways to bring yourself out of
but then you have to get the cattle and the cows and everything else onto the plateau. So you have to then figure out.
No, you would assume they're already there, right? Like it would be like I assume a plateau is like the American Midwest.
Of course, and also
yeah, but I don't think cows are very familiar. Like I don't think there's a lot of cows on a plateau just chilling, considering that there are plateaus.
Well, there's goats. There's like
Badlands. I
don't know.
The name. Not too great.
What's the
a mountain goat?
What's the green white one?
Yeah,
Savannah.
Savannah. Yeah, I don't want a savannah. There's lions there.
That's what we said to Kyle. Had suggested a savannah, and I said he'd be eaten immediately.
Tundra's too. I feel like Tundra's too cold. I feel like taiga's just climate enough where like there's snow. Like I assume that's like you're gonna be like skiing a lot, kind of stuff.
I wouldn't even ski. I'd probably just try to make a log cabin at that point and some basic shelter.
Wouldn't it be impossible to live on an underground sea?
My sister who lives like a wild
I guess an underground sea could be a cave system that goes out.
Streets and the entire neighborhood flooded.
So I'm not sure.
Up to my waist. Oh, okay. I am
born on a bayou.
I mean, here, let's talk about it, right? Scrubland, probably not the best. Probably not a lot of vegetation.
No,
most of the meat you would get from there would probably be very like gamey and like nasty, or just impossible to kill. Volcanic Island, active volcanic island. That's a no-go.
But Hawaii is an active. Hold on. Let's take a step back. There are island chains in Hawaii that are active volcanoes.
But my brother-in-law was like, "Yeah, we're just like really lucky there wasn't."
Hold on. Now we're gonna look it up. How many active volcanoes are in Hawaii?
Oh my gosh!
There are
the viewers are learning so much today. So I'm gonna go back to like I could just live in Hawaii.
Years ago now, there was a hurricane in Texas.
Yeah, I guess you could just run the risk. I mean, it's a risk you're willing to take, right? I mean, every land is gonna have the potential downside of something around. So
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I agree. Plateau, I don't know. Plateau, I think is like too arid. Tropical Island is probably the best, assuming that you're not in an island that doesn't have much to go through. Underground Sea, not feeling it.
Yeah.
Tundra, way
Yeah,
too difficult.
I
Tundra,
think
implies.
on terms of difficulty, I think like physically living in an underground cavern system where it's wet is probably not great because you're not going to get a lot of sunlight. And I think
Yeah,
Tundra.
that's true.
So I think like a lot of the ones that are the most expensive are going to be harder.
Little War pass.
Bunch
Interesting.
of draw go from these players to start off with. A little bit
Yeah.
of surveilling. I saw Orlando brought in the 2 inevitable trails and 3 mystical disputes. It would have been interesting to see him bring in the Teferi as well.
Looking at his list, yeah, I think I would have liked a ferry just so you get the last word on a lot of stuff. I like the inevitable trail. I think that's a good idea. You just go get their Archon. They don't really have too many ways to get rid of their own Archon.
Yep.
There we go. We're gonna see a Philology Mill. It's gonna pick up a Thoughtseize.
Pin a Thoughtseize, and an Oculus.
Good
Pretty
card
good.
in this matchup. Very good card in this matchup.
Riverwinder. You got it.
I do.
All right.
I would agree that it's a pretty good card in this matchup. I'm more interested to see, like,
I will probably get a.
this is
forest.
pretty face up that Orlando's going to try and do something this turn.
It's Forest.
Yeah, I think you need to make Ian have the flair.
276 of 280.
He milled 3 cards. You do not there's a Thoughtseize coming, which means that if you don't have a second or a backup copy, you're gonna lose your copy to go off. So
something like that.
Go to my turn. Yeah. Oh.
all right, let's see what happens.
That land.
Oh, he does have a way to go.
He had an art in
so.
play. Yeah.
Wow. That's like the 4th time that's happened where I cascade. That's great. So you don't draw it. I will respond. I'm gonna flare denial this, sacking a Philology Archaeologist.
Cannot do that.
That's not how Force works.
Curator of Mysteries. It's your turn.
Let that happen.
Once again, guys, this is his first time playing the deck and probably the first time playing with Force Negation.
That results.
Yeah. Cool.
Draw.
I could have anything in my hand, Ian.
Yeah, he could have a Force Negation.
I think that if Ian,
That's the second time that's happened today, by the way.
if Orlando has the inevitable trail still left in deck, I'm sorry, if he has living ends left in the deck and he didn't take them all out, I probably would not. Though, would you force the Thoughtseize? I'm trying to think about if that's a good idea or if you just wait.
Okay.
I mean, there's a likelihood that he just doesn't cast the Thoughtseize into the Force Negation that's face up.
Unearth, targeting my abhorrent Oculus.
Yeah, I'm gonna force a negation. It could have been anything.
Could have been a boat.
That's exiled.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He didn't have another black source.
Go for it.
I was kind of confused because Ian could have Thoughtseize to clear the way, but unfortunately, since that was a tap land.
Ardent play.
Hang on. What? I shocked to. Oh, I fetch shocked. Okay, just making sure my life total. I will respond.
Oh, he's got the
I will
consign.
assign the cascade trigger.
Okay.
I think Ian's just happy to play with Consign to Memory right now. Like, he's been somebody who hasn't played with it a lot.
Yeah.
He's like,
well,
I'm going to consign the triggers now.
Well, he could have played it in his other living end list with the blood. No, Bloodbraid was. Is Bloodbraid 2 or 1? Mana.
It's
I have 3 cards in hand.
It's 2. Okay, so you still can play with it. All right. Well, that's gonna get to clear the way.
So, I think you just show him what's there.
Yeah. No, you don't. You absolutely do not force it. You
And
make
then
Ian
he
take the
just
force.
Well, he could take the Force, or yeah, I guess
You
it's
don't want
taking
me
the
to write
Force.
this down, by the way, or keep it, or do you want to keep it?
I can play revealed if that would make you happy.
I can write it down. I don't care. Whatever you want.
I'll play revealed.
Okay. All right. So in that case, I will take a. This lets you return something.
Yes. You pick
I'll-
the channel
I'll take,
and then
I'll take that.
I think that's smart.
I've not played a land yet this turn.
His Thoughtseize a permanent.
No.
That's a good one, Orlando.
Wondering.
Shut up. I'm gonna unearth. Targeting F4 and Oculus.
I will cycle.
Let's see if this pays off.
I will.
Come on, blue card.
Nope.
That was
That's a Lush Portico.
Yeah, that's rough.
Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, you well.
No, I don't
if you
think
left
I don't think you cycle beforehand. I think you allow Ian to possibly make the bad decision of not taking the fours.
No. That's why I'm thinking. Was it the right thing to thought seize away the blue card and not the force? But
You put him on having to have a blue card on top of his deck. There's 5, 9, 10, 11, 15, 18, 19, 20.
combat trigger.
There's upwards of 26
Your
minus 4 or 5. So like there, it's a third of his deck.
Go effects on your upkeep.
Untap, upkeep.
I mean, I think
consign. Oh, unearth consign.
Yeah,
I'll draw.
Oh boy, one card away from the blue card.
yeah, it's got to be a feels bad moment.
Yep.
Cycle.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd be cycling away our blue cards right now.
Good games.
And
Good games, brother.
Orlando sees it right in the wall.
Orlando packed it in a little early. He had some blocking he can do. I think he possibly had another turn to possibly find an answer, but thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell. And if you'd like to support us, you could find us at our Bonfire store.
And a huge thank you to our sponsors, Nova Games and Brick, for hosting us for FNM. And please make sure to use our Mana Traders coupon code OCHM at signup for 25% off your third month.
I've been Sparky. Say goodbye, Victor.
Goodbye, Victor.